I can't imagine the answer is going to be a complete surprise. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Hope y'all are having a great week. How important is wheel size? With the understanding that, I'm talking about the bikes that I talk about and that presumably we ride. How important is wheel size? I don't think it's that important, quite honestly. I think tire width is more important than wheel size. Also, again, with the understanding that as the width increases, the overall circumference of the wheel increases. I started thinking about this for two reasons. One, Jan at Bicycle Quarterly wrote a blog post, 2 or 3 weeks ago about what makes a bike fast. And it was very interesting, as most of the things he writes are. And I will link it down in the description if you'd like to check it out if you haven't already. But he tests two bikes with, not only different wheel sizes, but as I remember, a pretty dramatic difference in tire width and weight, the weight of the bike. That's another kettle of fish. But the other thing is, when I think back to when I first really started focusing on Surly as a bike brand, and the long haul trucker in particular. The trucker that I ride and have ridden is 54 centimeter. That isn't ever going to change unless I shrink, which I suppose is possible. And the amount of seat posts that I have exposed on that 54 centimeter frame with a Brooks leather saddle is like that much. Now, I can, when I'm in shape, I could go down the road on that bike 16, 17 miles an hour. No issues. I was riding 26 by 1.75 tires, roughly 42 millimeter tires with an Albatross bar. That was roughly level with my saddle. At that time, I also had about a 10-mile commute to work. And I had done that commute with the 26-inch wheels on that trucker, the 650B wheels on my A-Homer Hilson, and 700C wheels once or twice on some Salsa that I had. Getting stopped by an extra stoplight had more of an impact on how long it took me to get from point A to point B than the wheel size on the bike. If I just look at the trucker and the Hilson, it always took me about the same amount of time to get home or to get to work. The wheel size really didn't matter. And I remember one guy in particular who came into the shop and he was interested in a trucker. The man was shorter than me. Our legs were roughly the same size, length. And I said, well, you're a 54. Does that bike have 26-inch wheels, he asks. And I said, well, yeah. Adamant. He was not going to ride a bike with 26-inch wheels. Now, I'm sure that he would come up with all kinds of scientific reasons for why he didn't want a bike with 26-inch wheels. My guess is that he just had a problem with his stature and was somehow trying to compensate for it by not riding a bike with 26-inch wheels. And my response was, well, I mean, if you want a bike that fits you properly, you're going to ride a bike with 26-inch wheels. And I would imagine he either found somebody that just sold him whatever he wanted to buy, or he bought a touring bike from Track or Kona or whoever that, put 700C wheels on their smaller touring bikes. The moral of the story is that it doesn't really matter. Again, for the bikes that I talk about and the bikes that presumably we ride. So don't get caught up in it. Put wide tires on it. Enjoy it. Go ride some rough stuff and smile. If you've gotten the notification bell, if you have the notification bell rung, I thank you. I thank you for watching and liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing. Until next time, be nice, work hard, ride bikes, play music when you can. I'll talk to you soon.